Hi, I'm back with In the Closet, episode 5. Today I'm going to be trying on a lot of hair sculptures. I'm going to talk to Nadia. She's going to be calling in from Australia. And I sort of had, hi Gail, I sort of had my own glam session today because I was really bored. And I'm really trying to. Oh, here's Nadia. Let's join her. Nadia, are you there? I'm ready for you.
Hey,
Hi.
Ben, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How have you been?
Great. Great. What time is it? It's really early for you, right?
It's 6 a.m., but that's okay. I get up pretty early anyway.
Okay, that's good. Well, thank you for getting up and talking to me. I'm
No,
sure
thank you for
everyone's
having
like
me.
dying to. What?
What's that?
Oh, your connection's a little bit bad. Can you repeat that?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to chatting with you.
Yeah, I mean your pieces are incredible. I sort of I wore a wig cap because I figured it'd be easier so we could show everybody your amazing sculptures.
Yes.
So let's start with putting one on. I mean,
Oh,
tell
wow.
me, wow, right? So incredible. Like, tell us what's the difference between a head sculpture and a wig?
So, I guess for, I guess it sort of comes back to how I really began doing like head sculptures and stuff like that. So, um, originally I came from like an art-based background. Through school, I went to do hairdressing. I started then doing competition work in the avant-garde world, which led me to sort of I wanted to be a leader in that field around first nationally, then I wanted to do internationally. So for me, it was all about seeing how far I could push hair as a fabric and as a material. And that's where it sort of came from. I guess it was from doing these competitions, it sort of allowed me to really develop my skills. I was constantly thinking, okay, what can I do with hair? I was getting inspired by different things as opposed to just traditional wigs. So using hair like a fabric, trying to find ways to do anything with it, basically.
Well, so that's really interesting. So you actually did start out as a hairdresser, and then you thought,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to make my living being a hairdresser. I'm actually making hair sculptures. My hairdresser in Sweden, he actually does a lot of competitions too, and I find it so intriguing. These hair competitions. I don't know if anyone's ever seen them, but like they really
Yes.
are it's art pieces. It's not just hair. Let's try on another one so everyone can see
Yes.
the different styles that you make. Which one should we do? Let's do the blue one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's do this one. Am I putting it on right?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Well, you can sort of put them on however you want, right?
Exactly. Exactly. To all different heads and heads, they should fit.
No, I mean there's so tell me, how long does something like this take to make? I mean, if everyone can see the details of it, it's like insane. They're actually
So,
quite comfortable.
yeah, good, good. So that particular one, those first couple, that the red one that you put on and that one, they were from the same collection, and they were actually inspired by underwater like coral
Someone
things.
just Pierce, one of our hat designers, just commented that it looked like a wave. So
Yeah. So
yes.
I was inspired by that. So it was trying to make the hair, turn the hair into like a nice light element. So it was taking the hair. This particular piece, the piece you had on before, had a combination of real and synthetic. This particular piece has more synthetic hair in it just because of the airiness. And when I was playing around with the hair, to achieve the texture. So I often go by textures and the feeling that I want. That one's also was heavily gel to get like the definition in it, and I let it randomly set so
I
it
mean,
could
do you
form as well.
weave it? Like, I don't even understand. Like, it's kind of like, I mean, you could technically make clothing, you know? I mean,
Exactly. Yeah.
this is like a fabric, you know? If everyone can
Yeah.
see, like, you know, it's very like weaved together.
Yeah. So generally, like that, those two pieces that you've got, those were done with like a hand felting technique. So I sort of got the hair and wet felted it. So then when you wet felt it, it makes all the fibers come together. And then once it all comes together, it becomes like a piece that you can manipulate. And you can
And
do
do you
it to
do all this
different
by
depths.
hand, or are you using machines, or how does it work?
I generally find, because using hair and it's such, hair is obviously so fine, machines can sometimes be a bit clunky. I think
Mhm.
doing it by hand, you just got so much more control. So I'll always try to use a machine, and there are some things where I will use a machine. Like I've got a felting machine now, which can just felt things really quick. So that's amazing. But there are other things that when you're stitching, you just need to be able to feel it, manipulate it, and you just have to do that by hand.
So sorry, I cut you off before. So how long does something
No,
like this
that's right.
take you to make?
So it's so hard to know because
Are they all
since like
different? Like one you could like do in
yeah,
24 hours, and one you'd work on for like six
yeah,
months or something like
like
that?
that particular one that you're wearing probably has about probably 80 odd hours of work in it.
Wow. And then
Um,
how do you feel like as an artist, like, okay, it's done. I'm not going to touch it anymore. Like, you know, there's so much detail that goes into this. Like when you're just like, okay, we're done. I'm
oh,
going to move on to the next one.
that's so hard. That's really difficult, and I struggle with that because I'm someone who gets very carried away as well. I can't. I feel like once I start something, like I'll have sketches and everything drawn, and it takes me a lot to stick to a sketch. It just
I was just gonna say, you know, sometimes, you know, you draw something, you think what it is, but then once you start creating, you know, it
yeah,
becomes something else that might be even more amazing than what you sketched, because it's, you know,
yeah,
as you move along. So
and exactly. And I find I never limit myself. Like if I've got a sketch, I have a sketch, but it's always the basis for everything that I do. But I'll allow it to change if I think it's going to look better in a different way. I'll just go with it, really, especially those first couple of that piece and the red one you put on, they're very organic.
well,
So
let's share another one. Just show everyone the range of your work, because it's really like, I mean, if you see the detail of it all, it's incredible. It really is hair that's weaved together with yarn. Okay, let's see. So we have, I mean, this is a little crate. So I know that these two pieces go together. But
yes.
then I won't be able to talk to anyone. So let's give everybody the visual. So is this all hair?
Now that is actually all hair. That is 100% all hair.
And
That was actually,
so I mean, this is a mask, but like, do you use real hair, synthetic hair? Like, how
this
does it?
one's all human hair. That's all
Oh,
100% human recycled hair.
I mean, you can sort of really
Um,
tell the quality of it when it's real hair. Where do you get your hair
yeah.
from? Who gives
Well,
you
that
their hair?
particular piece. So a lot of hair, in terms of where I order hair from, I generally order from like Germany or the UK. In terms of like those two particular pieces, I actually got
I
a lot of
mean,
hair from the salon floor. Because the hair from the salon floor, you like clean it, you treat it, and it almost, because it's all cut, it's got like this really fibrous texture that you can create this awesome, I don't know, like these real sort of organic shapes and texture with.
so we could say that you're a sustainable designer. I mean, do you have like
Yeah.
local hair salons that you go to and you're like, give me all your hair scraps?
So I still work. I'm at Tony and Guy, which is a big international brand. Based in one of their salons in Melbourne a few days a week. So when I'm there, I will I'll often just tell the assistants, I'm like, just don't touch the hair, just leave it all there for me, and I'll like collect bags of it.
I mean, I really think you should contact every hair salon, you know, in your area, and just, you know, have like a monthly pickup of the hair, and then just like your next piece should be, you know, making a hair piece that's based on only things found on the floor. That's amazing.
Yeah. Because that's so on trend now as well. We're all trying to be more sustainable. We're all trying to go away from the whole synthetic
vibe. I mean, I really think it's incredible. But this one even has like leaves in it, or like what are they?
So what that is, so I've actually taken, like, again, that was actually collecting leaves. I went around the streets collecting certain types of leaves that I wanted. Then I sort of burnt them, treated them as well, just so that they matched in with the rest of it.
Wow, incredible. Are you at your studio right now?
Yeah. Do you want to see
can you like take us through a little bit, like, the things that you process and how you work, and like I'm dying to see,
sure.
you know, like I love to see everyone's, you know, sort of work situation on how they create.
Yeah, I'll show you a few pieces. Hang on a sec. I'll just switch this camera around. Okay, so this piece here, I haven't got it on a head because it is so long. This piece, sorry, it's got Glad wrap around it just to protect it.
It looks like dreadlocks. Is it yarn?
It's all dreadlocks? It's actually hair dreadlocks.
Oh.
So this is this particular piece was created for like a real abstract collection, and it's 6 foot long. It's made with all dreadlocks, and it sort of sits on the head. This is like the fringe area, if you could imagine. These lips go underneath the head, and this sort of trails all through the side in like a wave formation.
Can you put it on your head so we can see what it looks like on somebody?
Yeah. Yep.
Patty, this one's for you. You'd like this one, Patty.
I'm just going to put my phone down for a sec. I'll just be one sec. Oh. Okay.
Gail wants to know, how heavy is it?
This particular one is a bit more heavy. So this particular one goes...
Oh, that one's so fun.
Yeah, it's a bit more abstract, a bit different.
I feel like we're friends now.
All the way to the ground.
And where's that piece going? Is that going to somebody, or like, it's like, what happens to your pieces once they're done? Well, besides the ones that we have in the showroom.
Well, at the moment, I've got a whole heap here, so I can send this one to you if you like.
I love that one. I feel like that one definitely someone needs to shoot that.
Yeah, and it's like that one's definitely sorry, I'll just turn it around.
Show us more. We want to see more.
Oh, okay. I'll show you more. So here's another one from that same collection.
And what's that collection called?
This one was actually all based, what was it? Apollinaire. So it was all based on certain abstract body parts. Like, so here you've got the lips, but in a really fun way. Here you've got like an abstract eye. I'll just take this one off here so you can see it a bit better. So sorry, but that sort of goes down.
Very cool.
Got the weaving with the hair. Another one from that same collection.
Show us a different collection. Show us like a totally different vibe so we can like understand the range of your artistry. Ooh, what's that?
Here's another. Ooh. So this one was here.
We need her. We need her. She's so cute.
Yeah, I'll actually ready to, well, I'm going to send this one to you. This is my next one that I'll send to you guys. This one was really fun to make because I really went back to the basics of art with this particular one. I wanted to create like a canvas. So if you can see here, and it was I was obsessed with this particular one, trying to get that sparkle through the hair.
Yeah, I could tell some of them have that.
Yeah, and I wanted to create like a moss, almost like a moss-like texture. So it was almost like building upon it so that it almost became like an abstract canvas where you just keep layering and layering and layering on it.
I feel I'm getting like really like springy, like forest vibes.
Yeah, so like a real sort of like foresty vibes. I wanted to
pull back a little bit so we can get, because it's very like, it's great to the, yes, now we can see it in full. Oh, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, so you can see
it's
that
like
one.
a fairy. Someone said it's like a fairy, a very, it's very nymphy, some of your collections. I also get very like big fairy vibes.
Yeah, I think I really love like the whole fairy thing, and I always push myself to do different things, and then I always seem to go back to like the enchanted sort of vibe.
It's like an enchanted forest. Yes, that's exactly it. I mean, have you I mean, I know you worked on some films. Like what films have you made wigs for? Or head sculpture, sorry.
The recent one that I did, I actually made for Cruella. So that's an upcoming Disney film for the lead in that. So for
oh, incredible.
I was
actually up for that. I didn't get it.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Oh, I was actually, I don't even I was very lucky to get that. I think it was all very last minute. I had to whip together something very, very quickly. But you know, that's what deadlines are like. But I'll show you something else here as well. So I also did like a body part collection too. So this this here is a heart. So it's
it's the inside of a heart. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like the inside of the heart.
And how do you wear that?
Well, this particular one actually is attached to a massively large piece that is just way too big to even show. I was going to show that particular piece, but this was just something that the hand was holding of the piece. But so
and that's all yarn, right? Like that's completely made with yarn.
So this is with synthetic hair and some real hair, and underneath, like to get the shape, I just basically modeled it how you would like a sculpture, trying to make sure I've got like obviously it's realistic but unrealistic too. I wanted to make sure I had the right number of like ventricles and stuff, because you'll get someone who's you know, like a doctor or something will be like, oh, that's not correct.
Show us more. We want to see more.
So this is another one. I'll try to see how this particular one is
that finished?
This one was shot, but it was shot when I was there and manipulated it around the model. So
can you put it on your head?
Not really. Yeah, I'll put it on my head so you can see. I'll just get it on. Sorry. Oof.
Oh wow, where are you?
So this particular one was one that goes almost like around the whole face, and these bits
very cool
go up like that.
It's like very camouflaged in the forest.
Yeah, so almost like, so that one as well is like very, oh sorry, just try to get it up a bit. So this one was all weaving techniques for that, again just to get the
now colors. Do you have a favorite piece that you want to share with us, like that you ever made, or do you love them all equally?
I don't know, like I wouldn't say I've got necessarily a favorite one. I feel like after I do it, then I just move on. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say I have a favorite one, but I like going through all the different vibes. But I'll show you some other stuff as well.
Okay.
That I've been working on too. Some facial pieces.
Oh, wow.
So I'll show these to you. So these here are all moustaches. So this is more what you would do for film-based work. So it's on a really, really fine lace, and then you weave each individual hair through. So this is a mixture of real hair.
It's a sewing technique, right?
Yeah. So I'll show you when you have a look. So you can have a look at it on me.
Oh, wow. Cute. You look good in moustache.
So the way that you, on like a film set, they'd just cut around it and then they would stick it onto the face.
Right.
But so that's.
So are these for sale?
Yeah, like these ones will be. Because
but all your pieces are for sale, right? Like all of these sculptures are for sale, and you sort of like you have a website, and you know, we have them at the residency, and
yes.
where else do your pieces live? Like who all has them?
At the moment, actually, a lot are living in my house.
Yeah.
Which, so I just need to, like, they're filling up rooms and rooms. So I need to keep like moving them on, but obviously having shows, exhibition works, use them for that sort of stuff too. I'll send you guys more work as well. Just to get some off my hands, because they're so
I mean, we love using them on the mannequins. So they actually do great. I mean, they look so much better on a mannequin than just on a mannequin head, you know. So if you have some more enchanted forest things, you know, please send them our way. You know, we're getting out of lockdown here soon in LA. Things are going to start opening up next week, which we're very excited about.
That's so exciting.
Oh my God, I cannot tell you how excited I am to get out of the house, get out of my closet. But yeah, what else did I want to ask you?
I'll show you these as well. I've been making neon eyebrows too. I'll quickly show you that. Again. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to get the pin out.
Who can you tell me someone that you would like love to see wearing your designs? Like who's your goal? Like who's your dream person?
Maybe Lady Gaga, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah,
she seems to be really into pink, so stick with pink.
She does. Yeah. I'll show you these eyebrows I've been doing as well. So these here, so I'll show you what they look like on too. So I've been making a lot of facial pieces because, so obviously you'd cut around this so you don't have the lace, but.
Cute. What about bangs? You should make bangs.
Yes.
People love bangs. Like someone's asking, would you want your pieces on Billy Porter?
Yeah, definitely.
And someone's saying Bjork. I mean, this is just
art.
Bjork, like anyone that wants to wear art, you know. But I think you should make some bangs. Like my twins are super into bangs, and it's a fun thing to play with.
I reckon I will start making some colored like fringe pieces and bangs as well. And here's some more of the eyebrows. So like for editorial work, you'd obviously cut around it. At the moment, they're all on one piece. Again, on the lace, so you'd literally cut around it. The makeup artist would glue it on, and then
just use spirit gum, right?
Yeah, and literally cut, because at the moment you can see it's on a lace. That's how it would come. But then all of these pieces you would cut. Sorry, it's my cat. That you would cut all the way around it, so it just fits perfectly onto the brow.
Super cool. Well, we'd love to get some new pieces.
Yeah,
you know, it was really great talking to you and seeing your process, and I'm such a huge fan of your work. You're really a true artist.
Oh,
And
thank you. It's been so good chatting with you too.
yeah, this has been incredible. And you know, we want to see more of your pieces.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely be sending you more.
Okay.
Definitely.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will hope to talk to you soon. And make us some bangs.
Yeah. Yes, I will. I'll just quickly show you I'll just quickly show you one last thing.
Okay.
Because I've been making as well a lot of human hair, like headbands and stuff too.
Oh, that's super cute too.
So
Send us some of those.
Yeah, because this is more for like red carpet wear. Because not
Yeah, I
everyone's
mean
gonna
those are just great to work in for any hair artist.
Hair artist, and you can sort of see like they're pretty.
Those are great. You guys send us some of those.
I would definitely send you some of them. And these are all combined with hair as well. So they've got a bit of hair different. This one here, I've actually used gold plated hair with it as well.
Can you try that on so we could see it on?
Yeah, I'll put a brunette one on so that it blends my hair a little bit better. One sec. Sorry.
Oh, cute.
So you can see that one.
See, you should do it like that and then add bangs. So it's like a headband.
Yeah, that's what I'm
bangs.
gonna. That's Yeah, that's exactly. You've actually that's exactly. After I do these, I actually want to do some detachable bangs so that people could almost like put them.
Because then it's like so easy to just like wear a headband and stick it in.
Stick it in. There's another one.
Super cute.
And here's another one here. Because now I've gone, I want to make some other stuff that in general people can wear too. And I think that there's such a big calling for good quality like hair pieces and like braided work and things like that too. So I'll put this one on.
Someone's saying make a head sculpture for Trump. Thanks, Pierce. He has his own sculptures. I'm sure he has all his ducks in a row.
I'm sure he does. He should do something about his hair, shouldn't he? You'd think you'd think he could get a good wig made or something.
Yes, for sure.
And there's another one. So that one's just very natural.
Yeah, I think those are also great pieces to add, to the showroom, because they're like not every single person is going to have the balls to wear this.
No, exactly. And here's another one.
I love this.
And there's another one here.
Cool.
That one there. But yeah, I definitely will make fringes too to add to them, because I was just sort of thinking about that as well when you said it, like the whole detachable thing. So if you could wear it as a headband but then take it off too.
Yes.
Like it almost could be like, I don't know, like velcroed or like stuck on underneath. You just whip it off.
Yeah, I mean, these are sort of like hats. You just take it off. Reveal.
Yeah.
Reveal. All right, I'm gonna go jump in my pool now and wash off this makeup.
Thank you.
now that I'm a one-woman show, glam, make, hair, all of it.
Yep.
But this has been so great. Let's catch up back soon and keep making amazing pieces.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for the chat.
Okay, bye everyone.
Okay,
Thank you.